All right, everybody. Welcome to Rev-n-Rip here with the sports card collections. We've got a 1988 Donruss baseball, Dale Murphy on it. It's a full box, 36 count, and puzzle pieces, Diamond Kings. There are some, even though this is a very cheap box to get, if you want to get one on eBay or your local sports card shop should have these. You can get one anywhere from $10 to $15 a box. If you add shipping, you're looking at about $20. So, there were many of these made, many of these were opened, but there are still a couple big hits in this Donruss 88 set. Obviously, Bo Jackson, Mark McGuire. Let's see, I believe it's Tom Glavine's rookie, Nolan Ryan's card. You would be surprised, but the Diamond Kings individual cards, they if they grade out as a 10, they can pull a pretty good penny. There's one I noticed on eBay. Let me find that, because I cannot remember off the top of my head. Oh, yeah, it was Cal Daniels with the Reds. Even his Diamond Kings went for $50, $60 here as recent as a couple weeks ago. So I would say that someone is working on putting a full collection, multiple people, of the Diamond Kings PSA 10, which is a very neat thing to do. But we'll get going here. We'll just pull some packs out. This was a new box that opened up. And we'll get going here. So put a little cards there. There's a little backdrop there, the box, so everybody knows what we're opening. But here's our first pack on the rip. Puzzle piece. Got a rated rookie, Mike Brumley. There's a Pedro Guerrero with the MVP. We'll just separate some cards there, separate the rated rookies and some other notable cards into some packs, or stacks, I should say. Dale Murphy, look at that card. Nice. Little Will Clark following up behind it. I don't remember the MVPs. That's neat. Tony Fernandez. Obviously these cards are kind of off-center, but whenever you do get that gem card, then send it off, get it graded, and you'll have a hopefully a gem mint 10. Got some card stands here. We'll set up in case we pull something really cool. Stan Musial, that is who the puzzle is. This card's a little dirty on the back. Puzzle piece, Stan Musial. Sam Horn. There's the Cal Daniels I was talking about, off center. Oh, nice Barry Larkin behind it. That looks nice. Like Barry Larkin. That's a little off, but it's neat. It's cool. Tom Hinkie. Ken Phelps, checklist. Ruben Sierra, MVP. That is centered nicely. Real nice. Eddie Williams, rated rookie. And the Stan Musial card. Rene Gonzalez, Herm Winningham, Ron Hasey, check something out here. Yeah, these show you these cards were packed in sequence, in sync here. See the 570, 571, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. So if I would say if you were to buy 2 boxes of the 88 Donruss, then you could complete a full set of the cards, which is kind of neat. You know, but if you open one pack and it's like the other one, then you kind of, whenever you get to a certain player, you know what's going to follow suit once you start cracking open so many of these. Andres Galarraga, there's a good one. Andres. Kevin Seltzer, Brett Butler, Pedro Guerrera. That's a good-looking Ricky Henderson with the Yankees. A little off center, but pretty card. Kirk Gibson. Andy Van Slyke. Nice with the Pirates. Diamond Kings. Lee Upshaw. And Andre Dawson. Big Cubs. Player, long time player. Dale Murphy as well. Tom Browning. Hey, Nolan Ryan. Too bad that's off center. Show it to you there. It's a good card. Pretty. Nolan Ryan. Dwayne Ed Mikey Sasser. Mikey Sasser, rated rookie. Jay Howe. Fernando Valenzuela. Again, I opened a box the other day, different year. It may have been the 90 Donruss, and they had him batting as well. Very strange to show a pitcher batting. Roger Clemens. Roger's rookie year was in 85, I believe. 85 good cards for Roger Clemens to get. Kit Tecove. Eric Nolte. I almost said Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte. Steve Lyons. Al Leader. Lighter. I'd say lighter. Rated rookie. Al Nipper. A lot of people, I don't know if they like the blue, black, and red border. I thought it was pretty. Yeah, it was overproduced, overbought, and all that. But still, whenever you see the card, you know exactly what year, where it came from. Tim Raines, Diamond King. Sam Usual again. Alan Davis. MVP. Geronimo Berea. Jay Bell. Scott Terry. Scott Sanderson. Al Newman. There's Tom Glavine's rookie card. That looks good, too. You know, I think a lot of people have sent this card in to PSA to get it graded. And it's kind of brought the price down on it a little bit. Now it runs anywhere a 10. If you can get someone to, a bidding war for say, it might pull 50, but mostly you're looking right now probably about $38 to $45, and that's a little off, but almost perfect. Let's see here. See some Mark McGuire's, Jose Canseco. Definitely a Bo Jackson. Steve Trout. I don't know if he's related to Mike Trout, but ironic they're both pitchers. And Billy Hatcher, the Diamond Kings. I don't know how many Diamond Kings are in this set. Probably, well, obviously one per team. Can't remember how many teams were left in, if it's changed much. 26 teams. Jeff Reardon and his beard. Jeff Reardon, he always had a beard. Mike Campbell. Jody Davis, he's a good catcher. Sid Fernandez with the Mets. Mike Krukow, I remember him. Bob Kipper, not Nipper, that is Kipper. Benito Santiago, great catcher. Wally Joyner. Danny Tartable. I thought that was Bo Jackson there for a minute, but yep, they did not pick Bo Jackson to be their Diamond King in this set. I think he was a Diamond King in another set. Can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe 87, maybe, since he was a rookie in 87, so maybe 80, 89, or no, it was 90. I think 90 he was the Diamond King. Doug Sisk, Ruben Sierra again. That one is nicely, it's a little heavy up top here versus the bottom. Eddie Williams again, so we know what we're getting here. Somebody must be at the door. Will Clark. Greg Jeffries. Mark Langston. George Bell. I'm sending George Bell's rookie card into PSA here shortly. I believe it's a 10. I have that card here sitting around. Let me run through here. I'll show you that. Maybe y'all can tell me what you think. There's the George Bell Topps rookie card. Looks tight corners, sharp corners. Border looks very, very good. Then you flip it over. Again, the green, don't see any white. So that one is going into PSA 10. And I'll do a video and show the cards that I will be sending whenever that time comes here in the next week or two. And do a video in a couple months when we get those back. But you all know how we do, how sharp our eyes are on grading. Hey, Don Mattingly. Man, I'm going to sleeve that bad boy. Because that looks good. Dang on it. Little, I don't know, I have to inspect that. Looks like it's a little fat. A little fat on this side here versus this side. Just gotta be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself on those. Ozzie Smith, same way. Hey, this is a good card. This runs. Let's see if I can find one here real quick. On a PSA 10. I think it's 34. Had 3 bids as a 10, but for $34, that was on 3 days ago, January 16th. This is not a 10 due to off-centering. Darryl Strawberry. It's a pretty card for Darryl. Randy Myers. It's a good picture. Here's a good card right here. Ron Gant. That one pulled as well, a 10. Find that here. 45 and change on a PSA 10 for Ron Gant. So, you know, $15. Send it off. Pocket $30 there. It's more than enough to buy another box, right? I like doing this as a hobby. It's very interesting trying to get got my son into it. He enjoys it, which is always good. My dad, he got me into it. Just a good pastime. Bob Walk. Ron Darling. Such a darling. And that is, we'll go ahead and sleeve that. These Diamond Kings, as I said before, if you think you got a 10, even if it's someone that you don't think is notable to send off. I saw an Alan Trammell Diamond King in this set. Let's see if I can find that one real quick. Y'all bear with me. Alan Trammell Diamond King in the last few days went for $81 and change. So a Ron Darling could actually go for, you know, I'll just say $60, maybe 50. Probably one of the most expensive cards that Ron Darling would have. Eric Davis, and that is a sharp Kirby Puckett back to back. Who else we got in here? And this pack is cut. It was cut nice, so it's nice to get 3 cards to a penny sleeve here. I typically would not. I'll put Eric Davis back here in the back. Since he was one of my favorite players back then. Put Eric Davis, Kirby Puckett. Set Kirby Puckett there for now. Spotlight them two. Had a double pack. Thought I had a thick pack there for a minute. Craig Lefferts. Mark Grant. I haven't seen this pack yet, which is a good thing. Haven't got a rated rookie here in a little while, but it's quite all right. Kind of like those Diamond Kings, just because you never know. It's a good card. Little off, a little white there showing on the black. See that right there? See that? That will, other than the off-centering, that will definitely crimp that card. Jim Undermoon. I've seen half of this pack before. Al Leiter. Half of that pack was a duplicate. And we're about halfway through the box. Hope you all enjoy rummaging through these. Try to keep things interesting. Try not to bore too much. There's a Lind. Fumbling over here on the right. Lenny Dykstra. Cal Ripken Jr. Man, that is way off center. That one recently went for $50-some as a 10. Not going to sleeve that since that was so far out of whack. So far out of whack. The printing machine woke up on the wrong side of the bed that day. Man, that looks maybe a little off, maybe not. You know what we're doing with this. And we are going to slap Mark McGwire here on his 3rd year card. That looks good. Put him right there in front of Kirby Puckett. I could get another stand. Put another stand right here, just in case we get another one. We got room for 3. Tom Mattingly again. Well, Ron Gann again. I'll put them babies on top. Ozzie Smith MVP. And that one is still off cut. My goodness. This pack here. That one's off cut. That was my last MVP. Randy Myers. David Cohn. Gene Garber. Okay. All right. We'll set them 3 right there. I think they are, since they are MVPs and a rookie, and I'll have to inspect these a little bit. That one's a little off center. I'll go ahead and put Ozzie in a penny. Just to keep him safe. Even though he's off, he deserves that, right? Ron Gant here. That might be a little fat on this side here. But I'll further inspect later. But, you know, first instinct is probably the correct instinct. And Don Mattingly, hopefully this one is, there's my dog again, one of these floppy ears. That one looks good. A little millimeter versus that side. But I'll get the checker out, check, see how that plays out. But good deal. Nice pack. That was loaded with 3 or 4. Thank goodness Donruss didn't do the bubble gum. That's a bonus. George Bell. George Bell. Like I said, showed his rookie card earlier. Kevin Seitzer. Kirby Puckett MVP. And that one looks pretty good. There's Scott Fletcher. That looks good too. Whoever Scott Fletcher is. Tim Raines. A little thick there. Manny Lee. We'll sleeve that Kirby MVP. I'll check comps on that. Because that looks pretty good. That might be a $40, $50 card. Who knows? Might have a low pop as well. I feel like a lot of these cards might have a low pop as bad as the cutting was on them. Set Kirby there for now. Really like that Eric Davis and that Mark McGwire. Howard Johnson. Roy Smiley, Andre Dawson, Diamond Kings, Cecil Fielder. Set him up there. I'll penny sleeve him. I think that's whenever he came back into the league. Harold Reynolds. Told a story on another one. Met him. Got his autograph. Great guy. Really super great personality. Jose Uribe. And Terry McGriff. All right, we'll keep rolling. Have not seen these cards yet, so maybe we'll pull something new out of them. I have seen Gary Thurman, so we're getting into Jose Rijo. Mike Devereaux again. Jay Buhner. I met Jay Buhner. Got his autograph on a ball, actually, here behind these cards. His autograph. Let's see, who else was on that one? Mark McGuire, Bob Welch. And, oh man, little second baseman. Played for many years. Can't think of his name right now. Why can I not think of his name? But he was an all-star multiple times. I think he got not offensive player, like whatever you call that, Player of the Year award for the infield. Ron Darling again. That is another Darling. Eric Davis. Man, I tell you, these whoever cut these cards in a row did an exceptional job. This is a little fat over here. Go ahead. I'll save you all the trouble of not watching me put those in penny sleeves. I'll do that. I'll do that later. These packs are fairly easy to open. Some of them are. Some of them's glue is working a little bit better than others. These cards, mint condition. Corners are not buffed up or anything. Devon White. Light on the top, heavy on the bottom. King Griffey. Same thing. So these were cut thin. This pack was cut thin up here and heavy down here. So can't expect much there. Gary Carter, another good card. I can pull 40-some bucks or so if it's a 10. Paul Molitor. That one went. I know it's off center. I'll just stick it over here with the other Diamond Kings. But that's another one that $50, $60. Fred McGriff, good player. That's way off cut, but I like Fred. Deion James. Braves probably let him go after they got Deion Sanders. Couldn't have two Deons, even though they spell their names different. All right. Alejandro Pena. Storm Davis. Have not seen these cards yet. Maybe somebody's good is mixed in here. Nope. Nope. We don't need to get that pack again. Yeah, we got about 10 more. Counting this. There's a little bit of glue wax there. John Shelby, Cerrone, Dennis Eckersley. These cards are pretty good. Still like to pull Kevin Elster. Bo Jackson be nice. Tim Raines. Jose Gonzalez. Mike Greenwell. Hey, yikes. Fumble hands. Have not seen. Billy Ripken. Anything written on the top of that bat? Jack Howe. Mike Schmidt. Top to bottom's messed up. Dave Concepcion. Barry Bonds. Okay, that's a good one. Still looking for them Bo Jacksons. Jose Canseco. Anything not off centered. Got a Bo Jackson 87 Donruss rookie, sending that off, rated rookie, sending that off to PSA as well. I'll show you here after we go through this stack. Gary Gaetti. It's a fun name. Spaghetti Gaetti. Tony Fernandez. Keith Hernandez. Chili Davis. Tracy. Let me see if I can't find that Bo Jackson. Here it is. Bo Jackson. Looks pretty sharp. It's a good card. Got this box coming, 87 Donruss next week. So we'll do a box break on 87 Donruss and have 86 Donruss coming as well. So do good on those, and I'll get an 85 Donruss. I'll get that one coming in, and we'll just see what we can do. Got that 85 Don Mattingly, the 86 Canseco, Pete Incaviglia, Joey Meyer. There's Jose, way border off. Still my favorite player from the 90s. Robin Yount. A long career, Robin Yount. Fun to got his rookie card in 1975. So, I mean, this 13 years in the league. He played even longer. Opened up, I think, in the 90s to have such an illustrious career. Yvonne Calderon, and to see them age over the years. Lee Smith, that's a pretty card. That one looked pretty centered. Cal Daniels. Look for that Bo Jackson, maybe. Sean Hilligas. Never heard of Hilligas. Sorry about that, Sean. Maybe I should have played a little better. He did play for the Dodgers. Well, he probably has a World Series ring. This is 88. I believe the Dodgers won in 88 against... I'm thinking, memory's slipping. Kevin Seitzer again. There's Ricky. Roger McDowell. Kirby Puckett again. That looks good. Scott Fletcher. That looks good too. Whoever Scott Fletcher is. Tim Raines. That's my back-to-back MVP, Tim Raines. Jack McDowell. Rated. I'm getting all mixed up here. Done MVPs and rated rookie stacks and all that. Plenty of time after this video to sort through them again. Come on, give us a bow. Pedro. Dale Murphy. Looks a little better centered than the other one. Will Clark again, back to back. Diamond Kings. Tony Fernandez. Will Clark was heavy on the left side, thick, and Tony is thick on this side. It's strange. Obviously not coming out of the same cut. Just inserts. random inserts. It's a random Bo Jackson. 2 packs to go after this. Vincent Palacio. All right, next to last pack. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you do, please like it and subscribe if you will. We got many more to come. I actually have a 1983 Topps football box coming, unopened box. So we got a large variety. Well, we show NBA basketball, Mark Langston, George Bell again, NBA, NFL, MLB, but I like the older cards. I like the new ones too, but there's so many different variations, companies today, and styles, and they're so expensive, you know. The one-of-ones. I had a one time. Wasn't autographed or anything. Mark McGuire. Nice. Don Mattingly. Ron Gant. Know this pack, so that means we're not getting a Bo Jackson. Ripken family. Darryl Strawberry. So this is a good pack, but they're some censored, some not, most not. But here's all the puzzle pieces. Got a nice Mark McGuire, nice Kirby Puckett here. Got a real nice Eric Davis. Looks good. Excuse me. And another Kirby Puckett. And then we got a few up top here. Some off a little bit, but I'm going to go through them. Check them out. Barry Bonds, Mike Schmidt. Look at that. Cecil Fielder. But remember, Rev-n-Rip. And if you would, like, subscribe, and we'll do more of these. Thank you. That's 1988 Donruss.